Hello everybody, welcome back! Today we're back in PTFS for a very special reason. And just to start off, I would like to say that you guys seemed to love Fatal Mistakes. You guys seem to love Fatal Mistakes. And because of that, because it's nearly 300 views as of recording this, and because you guys showed it so much love, I'm here today talking about the movie. Yes, I'm here today talking about Deadly Mistakes because you guys love it so much. This, guys, is the behind the scenes of the movie. Yes, I'm doing a behind the scenes. That's amazing. I know. So just to clarify, the movie is, in my opinion, actual garbage. Because, I mean, if you guys like it and want to watch it, feel free to show it love, but it was a nightmare to record. I'm telling you, it was a pain to record. It was a pain. We had actors doing stuff they weren't meant to be doing. We had a few camera mistakes, and just all round, it wasn't the greatest. But if you guys like it and want to check it out, please feel free to. Please feel free to go check out the movie. But, yeah, it's, so, one thing, it's based, it's kind of a rip-off of another Roblox PTFS kind of movie. It's a rip-off of one of Wes films. Yeah, it's kind of a rip-off of one of his movies. I kind of stole the idea from one of his movies. Let me just find it. So yeah, guys, we're on my channel now. As you can see, we're beautifully 149 subs, but yeah, so this is a blatant rip-off.
The film Ground Crew Disasters, massive.
One of Wes Films' videos. I can't remember for the life of me which one, but it's whichever one of his is ground crew errors causing plane crashes. Because as you can see here, Fergon is in that vehicle there, and he drives off and smashes into the propeller blades. And let me just fast forward to when he does it again. What's going on? Okay, guys, I have no idea what just happened, but whatever. So this is where Fergon crashes into the plane again. Just watch the chat, guys. Watch the chat. So I say alright, Loadmaster says it should be secured. Fergon goes down to the fuel truck. And then in a chat, we should soon see the words oops appear. Because that's when Fergon crashes. Because we don't actually see it on camera, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately we don't see the crash on camera, but we see Fergon actually, say oops. We see him say oops. So just wait for it. Just watch the chat, guys. Watch the chat. Watch the chat. Flaps. done. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Right, ready? Falcon says oops. And he says oops because he has crashed into the plane. Yeah, he just crashed right into the plane. So we're just going to take off in our Concorde. But anyway, yeah, so it took us around like half an hour to an hour to make that film for you guys. Yeah, it took us like half an hour to an hour right now. Yeah. Also, we have one of our actors. One of the actors is here. I'm doing the behind the scenes. Wanna do an interview? Wanna do an interview? I'm just asking if he wants to do an interview. Alright. Alright, guys. I'll be just a second. Okay, guys. So, yeah, we now have Leo here. Welcome, Leo. First question. Well, actually, just introduce yourself to the viewers. Yep, he was one of the actors in Deadly Mistakes. That's what I ended up calling it, Deadly Mistakes. Now, first question. How was it being in Deadly Mistakes? Like, how do you feel about all of this fame you get now? Because it's like nearly 300 views. So how do you feel about all this fame? This is nearly at 300, so you feel good to be famous, kinda famous. Right. Next question. How were you feeling during, like, recording the movie? Yeah. Uh-huh. Mhm. Yeah, there's a lot of mistakes in the movie. Right, moving on to the next question. Can you recall any funny moments from, like, whilst we were filming or, like, behind the filming? Can you recall any funny moments? Yeah, I forgot to cut that out. I forgot to cut it out in the editing. I'm very sorry, everybody, about that. Speaking of mistakes, well, actually, what was your favourite part of the recording? Like, when we were making the movie, what was your favourite part of doing that recording? Uh-huh. Yeah, when like I was going through the cabin, and everyone was like saying something, that's your funny moment. I think my funny moment, my personal favourite funny moment was probably the bit on Takeoff with the 747 where I say that we're a little bit low on our climb. Because I just like say it so blatantly and like so straight. So that's my funny moment. Moving on. Do you know of any other mistakes in the movie other than that bit we mentioned earlier?
Yeah. So not the first bit, and not even when the interruption happened. It was actually kind of like when we like we were trying to like make a scene, and we were making a scene. This does try to lead to the person interrupting us, but it's not that much.
Right.
When basically we saw someone like join our server and
Yeah. One of my friends joined us and they were wondering what we were doing. And I forgot to cut it out. But moving on from that question, should I tell you the other mistakes within the movie?
yeah,
So, one of the other mistakes was during, like, when I was doing the free cam, before the ATR 72 started taxiing, I couldn't, pause the recording, so I had to, like, come out of Roblox and then go into snipping tool, and it was like really, really embarrassing. And then one of the other errors was the emergency scene in on the 747. You know why? Because whenever there's an emergency on a plane, for example, like the scenario we had, an engine failure, the pilot, the captain, assumes control over the aircraft. But what actually happened? Chase was still in control and he was the first officer. Can you see the mistake?
yeah.
Since I was the captain, I should have assumed control. But no. Chase still had control over the aircraft. And I recognize the mistake, guys. And I apologize if anybody noticed that and like just noticed it and stuff. Like I apologize. I apologize, guys. That will not happen again, people. That's my word. It will never, and I mean never, ever happen again. I try my best to make my videos as good as they possibly can, and that starts with, well, fixing my current mistakes. So I will try my absolute hardest to not make that mistake again. But that's all the mistakes that I can remember from the movie. And yeah, how do you feel about the other actors in the movie? So that's Chase, Fergon, and the one that like infiltrated us.
So, yeah, it kind of like sorry, the thing was like
So how do you feel about Chase? Do you think he did a good performance in the movie?
yeah, like when we were filming, he was like being prepared, he did all the stuff we wanted to do.
And he's actually a very good pilot in PTFS. He has a lot of flight minutes. I mean, even I have a lot of flight minutes. 3,400 something. Chase has like 1,000 something, which is pretty experienced. What about Fergon? How like, do you think his performance was good in the movie?
Yeah.
Do you think there's anywhere that Fergon could have improved his acting?
I don't really know.
Oh yeah, I've just remembered. There's another error in the movie. So you know when Fergon hits the engines of the 747?
Yeah.
Well, I was actually supposed to like capture that, but I forgot, and hence I did not capture him crashing into the engines, unfortunately.
Well,
I'm at Greater Rockford, and I'm heading to Larnaca. No, head to Larnaca. Cause that's where I am. Cause that's where I'm going. Larnaca's in Cyprus.
oh wait, you're a combo, right?
No, I'm in an A320
Wait, A320. Why does it say speaker then?
because I'm in a British Airways livery.
Ah,
Right. Anyway, I'm going to Larnaca. Anyways, yeah. I was supposed to capture the bit where Fergon crashed into the 747, but I kind of forgot, Steve. Yeah, I forgot. Uh, Please do not harass me in the comments about that, please. Um, I I'm human. I make mistakes. Okay, what else can I say? I make mistakes. I am human as well. Leo, is there any mistakes that you felt you made during production?
no, you know the obvious one, the first pretty much obvious what happened there.
And what's that?
It was the one where I basically kind of made a little bit of a minor stupid mistake where 2 times I bottled the star.
And what were those 2 times you bottled the star?
The beginning of the story.
Yep. And how did you bottle that? Oh yeah, you tried going in the front, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You tried going in the front whilst the stairs were at the back.
Wait, you mean Luca? I'm at Luca for Paris.
No. Larnaca in Cyprus.
Oh my god.
Larnaca in Cyprus. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm really thankful for your support on the movie. And I'm genuinely surprised at how many views it has gotten. Like I said earlier, it's almost at 300 views. Isn't that just crazy, Leo?
Yeah, that's quite crazy.
That is genuinely crazy. It's my second most viewed video. Actually, wait, guys, I can tell you what place it is in my views. So if I go to my analytics, I go to my top videos. It's just behind Brooklyn's Italian Day Part 1 because it's at 288 views. That and the Italian Day is at 314. So it's actually not that far behind. It's not very far behind. And I'm just on YouTube YouTube Studio. Yeah. So,
Hey,
we've got an 8.3k more views than usual, and like, we're just up in like everything. We're up in like everything, which is actually insane, right? We're like up in everything. And
yes.
I am really happy that we're up so much. And with all of this good news, there must be some bad news. I have two two pieces of bad news for you guys. Bad news number one is that recording videos is going to be a lot, like, I'm not going to be posting as much because I'm back at school. Yes,
Guys.
I'm back at school. So production of videos and movies will unfortunately be less, but that doesn't mean I won't be uploading. It just means that long forms won't be coming out as much, but I do believe that shorts content is probably going to stay the same. So probably like 3 or 4 a week. 3 or 4 a week, which is what I'm at now. Like I do like maybe 3 to 4 a week, shorts wise. But long forms during the break, I was doing maybe like one per like day, pretty much. Yeah, that's not happening anymore because I'm back at school. But about school, I've got some good news. In maths at my secondary school, we have
1,500.
set 1, 2, 3, and 4. One being top set,
400.
one being top set, and 4 being bottom set. And the good news about school now is I've moved up a set. So I was in 4th set. I'm now in 3rd set, guys. I'm in 3rd set. But you guys may be wondering what the other news is. And
70,
it's
60,
actually
50,
pretty sad.
40, 30.
Oh wait, guys.
20.
I'm definitely, yeah, I'm going around. I'm going around. I'm making a go around. I would definitely not have been able to stop on the runway. But anyway, yeah, the other bad news is I don't know how to say this, but it's really hard for me. And yeah, it's really hard for me at the moment in real life, not just about the video, but it really is genuinely hard for me at the moment because just the other day, whilst I was playing some War Thunder, my dad and my sister told me to come into my dad's room just to have a talk. I thought it was a talk maybe about school or like I don't know. I thought it was like to talk about school or talk about like we were going somewhere in those couple of days, but it was much more serious. I don't really know how to phrase this. I don't really know how to say this, but I'm gonna tell Leo first, guys, and then I'll tell you. Okay, so apparently Leo already knows about what I'm going to say because one of his family members told him. And like I said, it's just been really hard for me for the last few days. And oh, guys, my mum's passed away. Yeah, it's been really, really hard for me because like she was like the only one that cared about me because like my sister is, you know, a bit on and off. Sometimes we get along, sometimes we don't. And my dad, like, he doesn't, like, he does do stuff for me, but like me and my mum were close. I was close with my mum, and it's really, really hard without her now. And it's just been really hard for the last couple of days. And Leo, I'm just trying to talk here. But yeah, it's just been really, really hard on me the last couple of days. Because a few days before that, my dad I think she was my great auntie Ivy, who from my dad's side. I think she's like, I don't know, like I think she might have been my auntie or my great auntie. I don't know. But she also passed away, but I didn't really know her that well, and yeah, but she also passed away, which again is also very sad. Even though I didn't really know her, but it's still sad that she's dead. We know what she died of. She died of a heart attack, but I have not been told what my mum died of. Um,
50, 40,
she
30,
was battling
20,
cancer.
10. Retard. Retard.
I'm not sure what type of cancer it is because like it's because cancer has a bunch of types. Not sure what type it was, but she probably died from her cancer most likely. But yeah, like I said, it's been really hard about her, and I know this is supposed to be a behind the scenes in the movie, but I just wanted to let you guys know about what's been going on lately, and that's another reason why I haven't been posting much, just because I just haven't really felt normal in the last like week. But anyway, to lighten the mood, how about we talk about something a bit more joyous?
Yeah, jump inside again.
Nope. I've touched down and I'm parking at a stand.
Oh,
Hello. Right, I'm gonna hop on to a different aircraft. I'm gonna get a different aircraft. What plane do I want to get? How about an A350?
wait, can you fly the beluga?
I kind of want to fly something that's British Airways though.
I know, but give you a chance. No one is big boy.
Fine.
But it looks crazy. Why the hell was that? Yeah,
Oh, you want me to be pilot?
you get it.
Okay.
Again, my stick, because it's broken, I got it.
Yeah. So, anyways, about the next movie that I'm going to be doing is it's going to be the part 2 to this one. And I'm undecided on which game I want to film it in because we're going to be hunting down Fergon, aka the ground crew worker that was causing these. I'm not sure whether I want to do it in PTFS or if I want to do it in ERLC. I think ERLC would be much better for like a police experience, but I think we're gonna add a bit of PTFS in there. Like, so say we like start in PTFS, he gets on a plane or whatever, and from there he lands in another PTFS airport, probably, and then from there we switch over to ERLC. I'm thinking we do that. What about you, Leo? Emergency response, Liberty County. I'll show you it at some point. But yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. They've got console support. Yeah, they've got console support. They literally just added console support in the latest update. They've literally just added it. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, part 2, we're probably going to start in PTFS, then move over to ERLC to do like the hunt and capture of Fergon. Most likely we're going to do that. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's about it for this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and hit the bell button to all notifications to be notified whenever my latest video comes out. And make sure to also go subscribe to my second channel, Jag Music Official, for all my music content. And yeah, I will see you all. Yep, I will see you all later. As always, stay awesome. And yeah, I will see you all later. Goodbye.